guys, how you all doing? I promised to try an egg fruit, and this egg fruit is from this garden, and this is the very first egg fruit, very first canister from this garden. So, and I also made a shake. It's like an eggnog, but without eggs. Excuse me, without eggs. And I used a little bit of milk, some cinnamon, and a sprinkle of nutmeg, and it's like a healthy eggnog. So yesterday I was at the fruit growing friend, and he gave me a sour orange, and look at this huge passion fruit. So I will give a try for this one, and I will also plant the seeds because I'm curious. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the sour orange just because I don't want to eat it after the sweet stuff. So let's try this. It smells so good. I love the orange smell. Do it, and let's try it. It's very juicy. Ooh. Definitely, I can understand the name. It's pretty sour for sure. But I like sour, so I don't mind the sourness. This can be really good juiced, I think. Make a juice for it. Probably it's pretty high, the vitamin C content too. And the next, I didn't bring a knife. Hold on just a second, let me grab a knife. Alright, get my knife. So let's give it a try. This is pretty big, look at this. I have the yellow variety, and I have the purple passion seedling right now growing, but this is the red variety. So I'm curious how is the taste for this one. My yellow, it's very good. Not a whole lot of pulp, but there is some, but I was expecting actually more pulp because it's such a big fruit that you would think that it's probably pretty full with pulp, but it's a good amount though. This is more on the sour side. It's good because I like sour, but it's definitely not the yellow that what I have. That one is sweet compared to this one. But very good. Thank you for my friend who shared it with us. Also the orange, the sour orange, and this fruit. It's good. It's good, but it definitely doesn't get as much sweetness as the one that I'm growing up from. So let's start this one. So this is the egg fruit, and the consistency when you open it, it's kind of like a hard-boiled egg yolk, and this is a bit softer, like not super firm hard-boiled egg yolk. And you can make great shakes from it. You can make actually the vegan eggnog, or you can make just an eggnog. You see? And got 3 seeds. This one. You can see this one. Good size seeds actually. And what I realized about this one, maybe just this variety, because just like many other fruit trees, also Canistel egg fruit get several varieties. This variety, for me, I don't know, it's because it's just a young tree, but not ripening evenly. Like one side of the fruit is kind of completely ripe, and the other is like still hard. So that's one thing that I found about this variety, which I'm not exactly sure which variety, because when I bought it, I didn't know that there were so many varieties, and the nursery didn't put on the variety. So it's just a canister for right now. It's just an egg fruit. You can see this part is pretty hard, and this part it's kind of softer. So let's try it. It get a good sweetness to it. It get an undertone that I'm trying to decide to describe to you guys. Overall, I like this fruit. And the best part about it, if you get a good variety, they are bearing so much fruits. So you can make so many good desserts and pies and shakes. And I don't mind to eat it out from hand just like that. But I think in a shake, it's much better. Reminds me also like a sweeter caramel. I don't know. It's a don't think that the fruit get the egg fruit name because it tastes like egg. That's not the case. I think it's more like the consistency. The look is like a hard-boiled egg yolk, and the custardy kind of like that. But it's very good. You get a good flavor that's really hard to describe. Let's see. The best if you wait till it's very, very ripe. Otherwise, it's way too dry and it can be kind of chalky. So it's much better if you try to be patient and wait till it's soft, really soft, before you open it. On the counter, like I like to sniff everything. I like to smell everything before I eat. So it gets a little kind of stinkier side when it gets soft. Like not stinky, but it's not like a super pleasant smell. Just one thing to keep in mind. That doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just that's the way it ripens. Because of the color, you can see it's also and it's also high in minerals. It's great for our eyes, for hair, for It's just a very healthy option to eat. Very good fruit tree if you're thinking of making shakes. Really hard to find this fruit actually if you want to buy it. Maybe some online sales there are, but it's not cheap. And I mean, give it a try if you can. And it's definitely worth, I think, planting this one. But it will give you a lot of fruits. Lots of fruits. But you can always share. Have you tasted egg fruit? And if you did you like it? Is there any superior variety that you think that it's better? I'm so thankful that I planted this tree. I drove more than 2 hours, both way, like not both ways, but all together, with a pretty young baby in the back seat who screamed, screamed on the way home. Never liked to be buckled in. Never liked the car ride at the time. And it was pretty nerve killing experience. But guess what? This one is all worth it. The tree was super tiny when I bought it, and it's still not big, and it's already bear fruit. So that's, imagine that you will have a lots of fruits if you plant this fruit tree. And what I'm hoping that my babies, especially the one that was crying the whole way long, well, not really the whole way long, but he just doesn't like car rides. Maybe he will like it too, so I can pay him back. It's a very interesting, it's a unique fruit, I think. Enjoyable fruit. It doesn't taste like egg, like I said. It's like a custard. It's like the texture really like a hard-boiled egg, which is not overly hard-boiled. So the longer you wait, the softer they become. The sweeter it becomes without the chalkiness. So I waited 1.5 years maybe to have a fruit from the tree, and it's in a sunny spot. And now that I took up the fruits a while back, it was actually ripening on the counter. It just started to grow, so all the energy focusing on the vegetative growth now and on the root system. I also have a Rossa Pote. That one is supposed to be even better. I never tried that one yet, and that one is very tiny, so I'm not expecting fruit for another 1.5, 2 years of that one. But you never know, maybe it's gonna surprise us. So this is what I made with milk. You can use almond milk, you can use soy, whatever, nut milk if you don't drink cow milk. And I use some cinnamon, of course, a small egg fruit, and a sprinkle of nutmeg, just a sprinkle of nutmeg, and voila, it's a very easy one to make. Oh. It's so good. Like, I prefer this one better over the regular eggnog because this one is actually super healthy for you. Very good. So, another useful fruit that you can bake, you can make pies, you can make shakes, you can eat it out of hand if you like, and very fruitful. If it likes its place, very fruitful. You will definitely be end up sharing fruits, I think. I have a lot of new addition, lot of plants addition. So I'm gonna be planting now. I had my breakfast. This is my breakfast, and I might may make a coffee so I don't get a headache because now I'm like, if I don't have a coffee, I get a headache. So, and then after that, I will start to plant, and I may shoot a video what I got yesterday, and it was a trade, so I didn't have to spend money. So that was nice because lately I wasn't really great. So that's what I'm gonna do before the sun comes up more, and I can do that. It's still cold in Florida. We are at Lee County, zone 90, and it's still pretty chilly outside. You see, I have. See you guys later. If you tried egg fruit, let me know what you like to use. What do you like to use it for? If you have a good recipe, comment below. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.